Daniel was a man who loved God with all his heart. He prayed every day, not out of fear, but out of faith. No matter what was happening around him, Daniel trusted that God was always with him. But not everyone liked Daniel. Some men were jealous of his wisdom, his honesty, and the favor he had with the king. So they created a cruel trap. They convinced the king to make a new law. For 30 days, no one could pray to anyone except the king, and anyone who disobeyed would be thrown into a den of lions. Daniel knew about the law. He knew the danger. He knew the cost. But Daniel also knew something even greater. God was worthy of his faithfulness. So Daniel did what he had always done. He knelt down and prayed, not louder, not with fear, not to prove anything. He simply remained faithful. The jealous men saw him and rushed to tell the king. The trap had worked. The king was deeply troubled because he respected Daniel. But the law could not be changed. And so, with sadness, Daniel was taken to the lion's den. The den was dark. The lions were hungry. And from the outside, it seemed like hope was gone. But God had not forgotten Daniel. Through the long night, something incredible happened. The lions remained calm. Their strength was silenced. Their mouths stayed shut. And Daniel was not alone. God protected him in the darkness. At sunrise, the king hurried to the den and cried out, "Daniel, has your God been able to rescue you?" And from inside came Daniel's steady voice, "My God sent his angel, and he shut the mouths of the lions." Daniel was safe, not because the den was not real, not because the lions were not dangerous, but because God was greater than them all. Daniel's faith could not be silenced, not by fear, not by enemies, not even by lions. And his story reminds us of something powerful. When we stay faithful to God, even in the darkest moments, He is still able to protect, sustain, and carry us through.